right? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Akal Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to Austin Seakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, sound doctrine, and truth. You know, to the Akwathium that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh meaning He exists, the name He gave Moses. Yahweh Shai, He is the deliverer, because He's going to deliver His people, the 144, out of this captivity that we're in, bro. Ultimately, all His people, you know. But start with the elect. All right, my name is Maka Allah Bun Gad Bun Yasha Allah. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp. And I just want to do a lesson basically on death, kind of death and / reincarnation and Israel making it and into the all Israel being saved into the kingdom, you know. But guess what? How the majority of Israel, 2/3 of Israel, how they going to get saved into the kingdom? What's going to have to happen? Death first, you know. They're going to have to die, man. Right here in America or wherever Yahweh Bashim outside scattered you at, you know. So I'm gonna jump right into it, man. It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. It says, "It shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein." Yeah, so 2/3 of our people that are Israelites are going to be cut off and die right here in America, man. And you want to know why? Because they trying to be black extremists, you know, for the Sakari dudes, man. You know, talking that black extremist shit. Guess what black extremity is going to get you? Death. All right? According to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So you might very well be a 2/3. Who knows, man? Maybe the Lord might bring you out of that stage, or maybe He won't. That's not up to me. But you going off in doctrine teaching that bullshit, man. You know? And yeah, man. But yeah, 2/3 are gonna have to get cut off and die. Why? For stuff like that. First of all, we're not black, which that's evident because black is my T-shirt, you know, and this part of my bandana, if it in my beard. So if I was black, you wouldn't even be able to see me on the goddamn camera. Yahweh Shah was humble, man, not no extremist, man, because he was the same one that when Peter cut off the Roman's ear. Or the dude ear, what'd he do? He put the ear right back on his head, man. You know? So come on, man, with the bullshit. But I don't want to get off topic, man. This is just speaking on death and how and death is a form of mercy to an extent, you know? Because when the Most High smokes your ass, you out of all your misery, man. You go back to the spirit world, you back in your right mind, you know you're an Israelite. You sitting on the right hand side of the Father, man. You know, so you chilling, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real fast. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. 12. I want to see 12 and 7. If I'm not mistaken. Salaka. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 7. It says, now this is what happens when you die. It says, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. So yeah, man, once you check out, and everybody goes through this process, even heathens, man. Either you're going to go on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, but we're Israelites, so we go on the right-hand side of the Father. So that's a form of mercy when the Most High smokes your ass, because you already lived out your judgment, you know. So you go back to back into the spirit world. You want to sit on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, you know. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in this flesh. That's why it calls it's called dust. It says, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. So that's why they say ashes to ashes, dust to dust when you die, man. You know. But let's go to Romans chapter 11, verse 26, real fast. Prove a point real quick. The book of Romans chapter 11, verse 26. It says, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer. See that? The deliverer. Who's the deliverer? Yahweh Shai. Yah meaning he, Yahweh Shai, deliverer. All right? So let's read that again. Take it from the top. It says in Salakia. It says, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob, man. So yeah, turn away ungodliness from Jacob. What's that, man? All the things that niggas is doing now. How is he going to do that? When he comes back to deliver, he's coming to deliver 1/3 of his people, and he's coming to put to death 2/3 of his people, and he's coming to put to death these heathen nations that's right here in America. 100%, all of America is going to be destroyed. You're going to have different parts around the earth that's going to be destroyed too, but they ain't going to be 100% destroyed like America's going to be destroyed. All right, America's about to be the biggest desert on the face of the earth, man. You know, and if you don't believe it, hey, man, you know, hey, that's on you, man. But it's written. All right, that's why it says, as it is written, as it is written, man. All right, now and this is how you know. All right, we're going to jump to Sirach chapter 16 and Salakia. I think I got ahead of myself. No, I didn't. All right, we're going to go to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. All right, and this is how you know, because it says they're going to get saved, right? 2/3 going to have to die, so this is how they're going. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. It says, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So yo, if he puts you to death right here in America, you're going to have to come back, what? In your right mind in the kingdom. The same way he been killing us off from different ages. That's a thing called reincarnation, man. All right, he says he killeth and he maketh alive. You know, so he puts you to death, then he rises you right back up. Wow, but he just gives you a different body, man. You know, he gives you a different home, so to speak, for your soul to rest in. You know. All right, so I'm gonna read that again. It's the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. It says, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. All right, now let's go to and this is how these things happen too. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and 28. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them, man. So yeah, and you coming into that time real soon. You're gonna have the time of Jacob's trouble, you know, which is coming real soon. You know, and ultimately with them thermonuclear missiles, because those are the spirits that's created for vengeance, man. And those death angels, man, which are the spirits of the Lord, man. He created them, man. And the one that created said, appease. Let's read that again. It says, this is Sirach chapter 20, Salakia, chapter 16, Salakia, chapter 39, verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. So with the fury, that's when they're angry. You know? Like the scriptures say, the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. That's Psalm 7 and 11, which we're going to grab that later. You know? But the Lord is angry with the wicked every day, man. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because he's like, yo, he got a hit list, man. He is the ultimate terrorist, you could say. Because he got hit list like, yo, what nigga I'ma kill today, man? That's disrespecting me. And he go get the death angels together, yo, you go whack these 100, you go whack, because niggas die every day. Like that movie Paid in Full, he's like, yo, hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You know, niggas die every day. Edomites, all that, man. Different nations, heathens, all that, man. And guess who's doing that? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Which we're going to read it again. This is Sirach 39:28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them, man. So, yo, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua created all these things, man. All right? He created all these things. As a matter of fact, let's, I'm going to do this real quick. Let's go to Sirach chapter 16 and 26. Real quick. It's Sirach chapter 16, verse 26. It says, the works of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua are done in judgment from the beginning, and from the time he made them, he disposed the parts thereof, man. So yeah, man. So the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, created this judgment from the beginning, man. All right. This movie was written from the beginning of time, man. You know, and death wipes away your memory and all that. So that's why you have to come back in different ages, because there's nothing new under the sun. History repeats itself and all that. So yeah, with that, you know that you were here before. You know, the same spirits, just different bodies, man. You know, that's how you know you coming back in the kingdom, man. Because all these things were done in judgment from the beginning, man. All right. So let's grab 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 to 35, man. Just some heat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse. Yo, that's what I said. Yo, death is mercy. So I'm gonna start at verse 34. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 34. It says, therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. So what's that? After death ye shall obtain mercy. So when you die and you're Israelite, you go back in the spirit world, like I said earlier, and you're going to be on the right hand side of the Father, and you're going to know that you're an Israelite. You know, you ain't going to have these infirmities of the body and all that, and you're going to be chilling, man. You know, worshiping Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, but right now you're going to be crying out to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua like, Lord, you know, when you going to take Esau down? You know, because that's what our ancestors doing right now while they up there, man. You know, I'm ended on this, man. Going to verse 35, it says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. See that? That's reincarnation right there. That's how you know the 2/3 is coming back into the kingdom, and that's how you know we've been coming back all these different ages, man. All right. It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. So once you die, man, you go, like I said, what's that? Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth that as it was, and the spirit go back to the Most High Creator. So when you go back to the heavens, you get judged, man. The Lord gives you your judgment, and then he puts you back down here on earth to live out your judgment. So we're all living out our judgment right now, man. From your past life, you're all living out your judgment now. You got dudes come back, no arms, no legs, all these different ailments and shit, and we be laughing, because once you understand these things, you like, yo, the Lord jacked that nigga up, man. You know? And then the Lord has your judgment where he sets it up where you might come back in a perfect body and you get smoked. So you'll die from a fucked up disease, man. You know? So, hey, man. But once we come back in the kingdom, we're going to be in our right mind. That's why the Lord says he's going to write his laws on our inward parts when we get into the kingdom. That's how you know, too. All right? But I'm going to finish with this real quick. It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared, man. So yeah, man, the works of the ungodly shall be declared, and the righteous shall be manifest, man. You know, and that's future prophecy too. When we come back in the kingdom, you're gonna have dudes walking with their hair held down low because they ain't believing Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know, and all that. But with that, man, I hope that this lesson was edified. I hope that it made sense, and I pray that it reaches who needs to hear the lesson. And until the next lesson, I'm going to say Shalom.